Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Tireo, y'all, and I am back with another video. On this particular video, man, I just want to talk to you people about something and just share something with y'all, man. I had lost another friend by the name of Decky Boy. He goes by the name of Decky Boy, man. I lost another friend, and this guy, he's dead. And he's in hell, and I'm gonna just explain a few things to you people and talk to y'all about this, man, because me and the guy was cool, and we was close, and I was trying my best to reach out to him for Jesus Christ, and to help him get saved from hell, and basically help him come into his purpose, because I already knew that Decky Boy, he had a purpose on his life. His real name is Dexter, but his rap name, he goes by the name of Decky Boy. He's from New Orleans, just like me. We grew up together in the same neighborhood, in the 9th Ward from Gentilly. And I met him through my uncle because he was cool with my uncle. He was cool with my uncle named Carlston, and that's how I met him. And Decky Boy was rapping, I was rapping, trying to come up in New Orleans, man, rapping and stuff. And as years passed by, I got older, Decky Boy got older, and I came into the Lord. I came into Jesus Christ's kingdom, but Decky Boy, he didn't come into the kingdom. I gave up my life, gave up everything, and I came into the kingdom. But Decky Boy didn't come into the kingdom. He was continuing to rap for Satan. He was continuing to do his worldly rap and do his thing. And Decky Boy was on the verge of blowing up, getting him a major record deal and all kinds of stuff, man, and the dude had talent, man. He was a very talented rap artist, but the only problem was that he didn't have Jesus. He wasn't living for Jesus, and he wasn't doing Jesus' will, and he was rapping for Satan. And that's why I was trying my best to reach out to him and tell him the truth, and I was the last person that Decky Boy was talking to on the phone when he passed away. And this is the crazy part about this situation, because I just recently found out that he was dead, and I didn't even know that he had passed away last year in 2011, because I was trying to figure out, when I was calling his phone, I was trying to figure out why I couldn't get through, when I was calling his phone. And I had thought maybe he changed his phone number, and I thought maybe he moved to another state or something like that, But little did I know, I didn't even know that the dude was already dead. I didn't even know, I didn't even know. So, I just recently found out that he had died. And I was just thinking everything over, and I had connected everything and put the pieces to the puzzle together, So the reason why I had lost contact with him after we was talking on the phone, because he had died, and I didn't even know he was dead all that time. I thought the dude was still living, but and it's just crazy, man, and it's just sad, because when I was talking to Decky Boy on the phone, me and him had conversations on the phone, and we was talking about doing some gospel music together for Christ, because I rap for Jesus. And I was telling him on the phone that God wanted to use his gifts, and God wanted to use him, and I was telling him that he had a purpose on his life, which he did, and man, it's just so sad and crazy, because he died from shooting drugs, from shooting heroin. They found him dead, man, and the reason why he died, because he was shooting heroin, he was on drugs, and And I've been telling Decky, you know, a long time, man, all those months that I was on the phone with him and all the times that I spoke with him on the phone, I was telling him to give it all up, let it go. God want to use you, man. You know, you got a deep purpose on your life. And, you know, and the thing is, y'all, is that I can't make people change for God. You know, I don't force God on people. All I do is tell people the truth, and it's their decision to change if they want to change. And I told Decky, you know, I told him that it was his decision whether he want to live for Jesus or not. But I told him if he don't fully give his life to Jesus, he's going to go to hell. You know, he's going to go to hell, and he can die before his time. And that's exactly what happened. You know, that's exactly what happened. Decky Boy was 35 years old. That's young. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That's young. 35 years old. That's not old. That's young. You know, and he died before his time. You know, and he is in hell. He's in hell, man, because he didn't give it up. You see? And when you see people, you got to understand, man, when you don't fully give your life to Christ and when you don't want to give it up and let that world go, death is coming for you. The spirit of death is coming for you, and you're going to die before your time, and you're going to go to hell, you know? And I was talking to this dude, man. I was like the last person and probably the only person that spoke real truth to him. You know, out of all of the people that he was around, I was the only person that really cared about his soul, and I was the only person that spoke real truth to him. And I was letting them know, like, Decky, bro, if you don't give it up, man, you're going to go to hell. And now, I find out the dude's already dead, you know? It's crazy, man. God really wanted to use Decky Boy, man. It's just crazy. Dude had amazing rap talent, man. And it's just so sad to just see all of that stuff go to waste because God wanted Decky Boy to use that talent for him, for God's kingdom. But see, Decky Boy was rapping for Satan's kingdom, not God's kingdom. And, you know, this is why I'm always encouraging people to give up their life and follow God, man, you know, because it's real. You know, me and Decky Boy was cool people and we was close, and I was trying my best, man, to drill him in the kingdom of heaven. I was trying my best, but the decision is up to Decky Boy. It's not up to Tireo. You see, I told him the truth. So his blood is off my hands, but the truth is on him. It's not on me because I done my part. I told him about hell. I told him if he don't fully surrender and give all that stuff up, he's going to burn. You know, and, you know, he died from an overdose from shooting heroin because Decky Boy was on drugs, and I don't really know if he was trying to get off of it. I don't know, but he died from an overdose. You know, he died from an overdose from shooting heroin, man. And man, you know, there's nothing that I can do about that because he have to want to give that stuff up, you know, and he didn't want to let it go, man. And he OD'd, overdosed, and now he's in hell burning forever, you know. And truth is truth, man. You know, I have to speak the truth. It's just sad to say that, you know, I lost another, you know, friend from my past life, and they didn't come in the kingdom and do God's will and give it up, you know. And Decky Boy is not the first person that I have tried to reach out to for Jesus that passed away. I have tried to reach out to a lot of people for Jesus, and they rejected it. They wanted to continue to do them, and they died. They passed away, you know. And it's just so true, man. I spoke to another dude in New Orleans at the time when he died, VL Mike, rapper VL Mike, who was rapping with BG in the Chopper City Boys group. I spoke to VL Mike before he got shot up. I spoke to him, and I was telling him about Jesus too, you know, telling him to give it up, and he didn't want to do it, and next thing you know, he was dead, you know. So I don't make these things up, man. This stuff is very serious and it's very real, and this is why I'm always encouraging people to give it all up, follow Jesus, get into your purpose for God, do God's will, because this stuff is serious, man. You know, it's not a game. Hell is a real place, man, and it's just sad to say this, but I have to speak truth for Jesus. You know, Decade Boy is in hell. He's not resting in peace, you know. And I know that a lot of his friends are saying rest in peace, Decade Boy, and all of this nonsense, but Decade Boy is not resting in peace. You know, this dude is in hell, man. You know, I was the last person speaking to Decade before his death, and Decade Boy knew what he had to do. He knew he had to give all that stuff up and follow God, because God had a better plan for his life, you see. But Decade Boy chose to make the decisions that he made. He chose to keep doing his thing. And I cannot force people to live for Jesus. I only tell them the truth. I show them what's going on in the scriptures. I show them what's going on in hell. I pray for them and everything. But after that, the decision is still theirs, you see. And, you know, Decade Boy is in hell, man. You know, his blood is not on my hands, because I told him the truth numerous of times. And the funny part about it, man, me and Decade Boy was on the phone for like months, you know, for like months in 2011, man, for like months. And I was ministering to him the word, man. We was talking, you know, and we even had plans on doing a song together for God, because he raps, and you know, and everybody know that I rap for God. And we had plans on doing a song together for God, and probably even an album together for God, if he would have came all the way in God's kingdom. You know, I would have did the album with him for God. It's no problem with me if he would have really came into God's kingdom. But we had plans on doing a song together for Christ, you know, and I was trying my best to reach him, you know. But man, you know, sad to say that the dude is gone, man. He's in hell, you know. And Decade Boy, he did an album in New Orleans called Better Off Dead. And on that album, you know, he was rapping about his death. That album is basically an album about his death. You know, he named it Better Off Dead, you know, and he was rapping about dying. He was rapping about a lot of worldly, you know, demonic stuff, you know, the killing, the smoking drugs, the having sex and the partying and all of those sorts of things on that record, you know. And it's crazy because now he's dead, you know. And you know, it's sad to say this, but man, Decade Boy, you know, from what I'm seeing about his death, and I added everything up with his album and his death, it's kind of like he sold his soul to Satan. He had sold his soul, man, you know. And it's kind of like Decade Boy already knew that he was going to sell his soul, and he sold his soul. He sold his soul to the devil, man, and he's dead now, you know. And it just goes to show you people that, man, you know, when you have a deep purpose on your life, man, you gotta really, really give Jesus your life for real. This stuff is not a joke. Hell is a real place, man. And it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy because this is another dude that I know. This is another dude that I know, another friend that I was trying to reach out to for Jesus, and he didn't come in the kingdom and give up his life, you know. And everybody from New Orleans that I knew, man, you know, I tried my best to reach out to all of those people. And many of them, they're dead, and the rest of them, they're in jail, and the other ones, they're probably just hooked on dope or drugs or something. But I have tried my best to reach out to everybody that I knew from New Orleans, man. You know, everybody, man. Like, from dudes to chicks to everybody, man. Seriously, you know. I did not play around with my walk, man, because hell is real, you know. And Decade Boy, man, you know, he was a dude that I knew from New Orleans, you know, man. And it's just crazy, you know. Another friend that I knew that's gone in hell, you know. And it's just sad to say this, man, but I know more people that's in hell than heaven, you know. Like, seriously, like a lot of people that I know that passed away, they're in hell, you know. It's just sad, man, because, you know, people just refuse to just walk with Jesus and give Jesus their life and fulfill the purpose that they have on their life for Jesus, you know. Because people be chosen, they be having deep purposes on their life, and they don't get and they don't step into that. And when they don't step into that and they choose to live life their way, they die before their time, And that's just the truth, man. You know, I know a lot of cats that rap, but they don't want to follow God. They want to do their own thing. You know, they want to continue to live for Satan. You know, and I cannot make people, you know what I'm saying? And I cannot make people give their lives to Jesus, you know? So, a lot of you people who are looking at this video, man, a lot of people probably angry at a video like this because you knew Decky Boy and you're saying all of this rest in peace nonsense, but you don't even know the truth on what's going on. You know, you don't even know why Decky Boy died. Decky Boy died because he refused to fully give Jesus his life after Jesus was trying to reach out to him. And I was trying to reach out to him for Jesus, but he chose to continue to go down a path that he chose to go down. You know, doing his heroin, on drugs, rapping about the killing, you know, and all kinds of sorts of things, man. And we have to come into Jesus' kingdom and do his will, man, and change our lives. You know, and Decky Boy was supposed to change his life for God. He was supposed to fully give his life to Jesus, and he didn't do it, you know, and he's in hell. He died before his time. You know, the dude was 35 years old. That's young, man. He died before his time, man. You know, that's younger than Whitney Houston. You know what I'm saying? That's young. You know, Whitney was what, 40? And Decky Boy, what, 35, you know? And Whitney Houston was the same situation. Whitney Houston was on them drugs. She wanted to live life her way. She's in hell. Same scenario with Decky Boy. He was on the drugs and he wanted to do him. He didn't want to fully give it up, you know, and his time was up. And that's why I was trying my best to reach out to him, because I knew that his time was coming short. I knew that, because I could easily just look at a person's life and already discern, man, this person's time is up. Spirit of death is going to come for this person, you know, sooner or later, because they got to come in Jesus' kingdom and walk with him now, because Jesus have spared their life in their world for too long. And see, you people got to understand something about God, man. God cannot continue to keep sparing your life in their world over and over and over and over again. It's going to come a time in your life to where if you don't fully give God your life and surrender to him, man, you're done. You're going to die, man. It's just the truth. If you don't fully come in God's kingdom and dedicate your life to God and really love God from your heart and from your mind and from your soul and do his will, it's only a matter of time. The spirit of death is coming for you. You're going to die before your time, because that's what the scriptures say. You see, I don't make this stuff up. I'm only going by what the scriptures are already saying. You know, and this is why people got to dig into that word and get into their purpose for Jesus Christ. You know, it's sad to say this, man. You know, another friend that I knew, he died and he's in hell. And me and this dude had plans on doing songs together for God. You know, I was trying my best to reach out to him, but the decision was his. So that alone, y'all, man, I'm about to just shut this video down, and I just pray a prayer for Decky Boy's family. I pray a prayer for Decky Boy's daughter, because I think he had a daughter, a little girl. I pray for her. I pray for Decky Boy's baby's mama, that she change her life for God and come into the kingdom of heaven, you know. And I pray for all of Decky Boy's friends. I pray that all of you dudes and chicks give Jesus your life, you know, because Decky Boy is in hell. He's not resting in peace. He's in hell. And I pray that y'all people give Jesus y'all life and come into the kingdom, man. You know, and for all of you people who watch my videos, who love my videos, who follow what I do, man, for all of you people who don't know who Decky Boy is, you can just go on YouTube and type in Decky Boy. You're gonna see his face. You're gonna see his music videos pull up. You know, you're gonna see. You know, you're gonna see him. You know, so so that alone, man. I'm about to be out, y'all, and I'm about to get ready to shut this video down, man. And you know, for all of you people who follow my videos, and for all of the people who are fans of me, you know, let's just pray for Decky Boy's family and friends, and let's just pray that they come into the kingdom of heaven, because we already know what goes on, you know, and we already know that people die before their time and stuff, you know, and they're in hell. And Decky Boy is in hell. You know, I will repeat that again in the video because it's just truth. You know, I can't take up for him because I knew him. I just have to tell you people the truth, man, because I'm taking a stand for